Hey, yeah, it's Shay from Shay Empyrean, and I just wanted to make this video just to let you guys know where things are at the moment. I'm really trying to detach from that, but I can't. This thing's crooked. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, so, excuse me. Um, Yesterday I received some terrible news from a dear friend who is also a fellow first waver, and yeah, look, it kind of made everything click, I guess, with how fierce the energies have been and the attacks and everything excuse me, of late. And yeah, also with the walk-in situation that I've let you guys know about, and it's it's quite heartbreaking, to be honest. It's just I just think, it's, we've all had enough, let's just keep going, but and get on with it. But anyway, yeah, so basically the news that I received was excuse me. The news that I received was that with the walk-ins processes that have happened, they weren't just Angelics giving up, and I guess to a degree, but it wasn't just that. It was also the fact that Angelics were committing suicide. Okay. And the reason why they were, and why they have been, is because of because of artificial intelligence infiltrations. Okay. It is a very real thing. It is a very real thing for us and Angelics as we go through our ascension processes. Okay, all you guys, as we have had to deal with it, us first wavers. And we've done a lot, and still they're just persistent shitheads. They really are. And yeah, and they really have been doing a lot. As much as we have been moving forward and moving up, they have been working hard to match that in their own way as well. Excuse me. Yeah, I refer to them as the negative Nazis, okay? Artificial intelligence assholes. But anyway, yeah, I call them negative Nazis, as I have in many videos. But yeah, so basically what they have been doing is, as I said, trying to match the effort that we've been putting in to move forward. So they have been attacking even harder in that sense. Unfortunately, what they had been doing was cloning your counterparts, and with those counterparts creating illusions, okay? Excuse me. Now, I have spoken of illusions before, okay? Most of everything that you see are illusions, okay? This is why, as I said before, I turn the TV off. I don't bother. I don't go on social media. If I can avoid it, I will. Okay, things like that. Like, yeah, it's a lot that the negative Nancy's like to do, to infiltrate, to get you to think certain things about what's going on with your counterpart, and create these illusions so that you you feed the negative mental and emotional aspects, okay? And you keep feeding it and feeding it and feeding it, because this is what you think that your counterpart is doing when they're actually not, okay? Because it's an illusion. And unfortunately, the illusions that the negative Nancy's did create had been so incredibly strong that it has led many angelics down that path to suicide. Okay? And then that's where I was reactivated in that role to do the walk-ins. Okay? And that's what that was about. That's what that was for. Okay? And so, yeah. That's how incessant and persistent those the negative Nancy's are. I know that. I know. Thank you. They don't want me to use the particular names that I want to use, because my little human in here is quite angry. Okay? And so is my soul to some degree, but my human most definitely. Yeah. Okay? Excuse me. Because some of us are busting our asses to get the show on the road, to get things moving. And it just feels like, and I've said this before, it's like 10 steps forward, 8 steps back, or around that. That's what it feels like, you know. It's like you're running and you're getting nowhere, because they want to do that. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop us at any cost. And unfortunately, this is what has happened, okay? And, excuse me, yeah, it's pretty serious, okay? And look, with all the cloning and infiltrations and creating illusions and things like that, I will do a separate video to address all that stuff, okay? This is when things start getting really technical and you really start to see things for what they are, for what they really, really are, okay? And yeah, look, you know, that it just, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just, thank you. So, excuse me. So, because of all this stuff, things for this channel have been kind of interrupted, because I do have things that I need to do. I'm being called to do some pretty serious work. I don't know what it is. They haven't alluded as much, but I will know when that moment comes, because I live in the now moment and I literally don't get anything until the time that I need to know it. So yeah, so I won't know until I get to that point. And it just feels really massive, whatever it is that I'm going to be called to do. As look, this whole week has been massive with having to process so much and deal with a lot, but you know, this almost feels like a bit of a climactic point, okay? But yeah, so that's all that is happening at the moment. And okay, thank you. They kind of want me to discuss a little bit about first waiver responsibilities. Look, it's for us first waivers, okay, we do have a huge, massive responsibility to the ascension process for Angelics, Earth, humanity, all of it. Our responsibilities go beyond Earth, far, far beyond Earth, okay? And, you know, this is where it goes into the, what's it called again? Cosmic side of things, okay? Very, very large scale stuff. In regards to our soul contracts, I have mentioned before about the Indigo 3 contracts that a lot of us were doing. Excuse me. That is only a portion of our contracts, okay? Excuse me. Can we get this out of my throat, please? Because I'm just trying to talk. I am, and I just... Thank you. Yeah, so I think I've mentioned it before, but the first waivers soul contracts were purely experimental. Okay, yes, it did involve the Indigo 3 contract, but it's also quite extreme and experimental, and it was basically, okay, let's see what we can do with all of this and still remain in human form, walking around on earth while we can do all those things on a very, very large scale. Excuse me. But yeah, so look, we have pushed boundaries and pushed boundaries, okay, in order to get things going for this ascension process. There are things that I'm not allowed to say, but there are things that we have done that that are far beyond anything imaginable, really, and we still are in our physical vessels, our bodies, our human bodies, and still out here in the world doing what needs to be done for this ascension process, for the angelics, for humanity, and for Earth. Okay, we are, thank you, incredibly advanced beings. Okay, that is why we are part of the first wave, and a few of us, and a few of us are part of the first group within the first wave. Okay, I'm one of those. Okay, and yeah, we are doing things that are just beyond comprehension, really, and we have surpassed many, many expectations, thank you, of many things within our own ascension processes. And you know, before we ascended, and then after we ascended, and then even now, the things that we are doing, you know, what I speak to you guys about are just, you know, your ascension processes and what you need to be doing and all the rest of that. But what we have been doing, excuse me, is quite large scale. Okay, it's very much beyond Earth in itself, and this seems to be the time when we are being called to action in a different way now, in a very on a very large scale. Okay, and you know, it's pretty insane, you know, for my little human to grasp what I've been through, what I have been doing aside from just my ascension process, the other things that I have been doing as part of who I am, and the advanced being that I am. Okay, excuse me, for my little human, it's huge. It's absolutely massive. And even for your little human, you know, regardless of which wave you're in, it's still massive for your little human. Okay, and for mine, with being the first of the first waivers, okay, the stuff that I get called to do is just, I can do that. You know, but yeah. Yeah, so this is a very serious time, and we're being called to action in a very different way. As I said, I still don't know what it is I'm being called to do. Excuse me. But that's what I'm about to do. I don't know when. Probably in the next 12 hours. Showing me 12 hours. Yeah, so things are going to get pretty intense for me. I was doing some energetic work while my little human was sleeping last night. My friend, hey, knows about that. He was also involved in that as well. That's pretty intense, because then I woke up today and I have been energetically attacked with all sorts, okay, all today, and it's just, you know, and part of me is just, well, this is getting old, guys, it's just, but, excuse me, it's been quite fierce today, and, yeah, probably more fierce than what it has been for a long time. And excuse me, what the hell? But yeah, I do feel it's going to get worse. Okay. Yeah, because of what I'm about to do, whatever it is, I'm going to receive some more lovely attacks. Whatever. Good on them and bless them. You know, bless them for their efforts, because their efforts are not going to stop me, and their efforts are not going to stop you guys and my fellow first wavers and all of us angelics, okay? And one thing I do need to discuss with you guys currently is that because of all of this going on at the moment, because everything is so fierce and insane, because we're so close, okay? We're so close to pushing through. We really are. And that's why they're being more fierce. The negative Nancies are coming at us more fiercely, okay? And doing their best to take out Angelics where they can, okay? And unfortunately, because of those illusions, that's what's happened with those Angelics, and that's why I was called, as I said before, to those walk-in situations. But yeah, what I do need to discuss with you guys now is to please try your best to discern what is illusion and what is real, and what is real for you, okay? Because you will see a lot at this time that's not even real, okay? Because a lot of it is going to try to pull you in, and this is the AI doing their shit. They're going to try and pull you into those negative aspects, okay? Pull you in and have you drown in those negative aspects to the point that that is what you will want to do, that you will want to give up, and you will want to end yourself, okay? Please know the difference. Please do your best to discern the difference. Turn things off if you have to, okay? Just focus, bring your focus back in here with you, okay? And please just stay strong at this time. Okay, this is where you really need to embody that warrior spirit and really stand strong in the conviction that you are a angelic warrior. Okay, you're one of God's angelic warriors, okay? And because you're working so hard, you are getting somewhere. That is why they're trying even harder to get us. But please just, there's the goosebumps. Please just stand strong, okay, in that conviction, and know that you are on the right path, and that you're going to get there, and you're going to push through and really, really take charge of you and what's going on in your life, okay, and just ignore those illusions and thank you, and help each other out, please, okay? This is where the need for unity consciousness. Oh wow, hello, wow, hey. Oh wow, welcome. This is where the need for unity consciousness needs to happen, where you guys really need to start banding together and standing strong together for your fellow angelic, okay? Your fellow warrior angelic, okay? All of us all together, okay? We really, really need to start focusing on that unity consciousness, because that is what we're bringing in. That is where we're going. That is where Earth is going, where humanity is going, okay? And this is the time right now, because of everything that is going on, this is the time that we all need to band together and stand strong together, okay? And move forward as one. I've said it before, but this is when the time is where it's really called for, okay? We really, really need to do this, okay? And we don't want to lose any more of our fellow angelics. We don't. Not to that bullshit. Because it is. It's bullshit. It's bullshit that they're trying so freaking hard. And the thing that I don't understand is that with all the work that the first wavers have been doing, we've already accomplished what we've needed to accomplish. And there's no space for them because, you know, the war between light and dark is won. The light has won. So there is no need for them to continue doing what they're doing. And, you know, it is what it is, okay? But there's always going to be some negative Nancy's that are going to still be around, still trying to do this, still trying to be persistent, okay? You know, in the nature of balance, okay? But, yeah, for you guys, for us, for the Angelics, okay, this is where we need to remember that we are one, okay? That we are the unity consciousness within ourselves and with each other, okay? So any time that you feel that a fellow angelic needs your assistance, please by all means assist them, okay? Excuse me. This is how we're going to win this even more, okay? When we all stand together and work together and help each other, okay? And really bring in that unity consciousness and anchor it here into earth, okay? Within ourselves and with each other, okay? And yeah, look, thank you. Look, artificial intelligence is all about separation consciousness, okay? And that's where we've been for eons, and we're letting that go. We're moving past that so that we come into unity consciousness, and that we all excuse me, and that we all work together and live together harmoniously within that unity consciousness, because we are one, okay? All right, yeah, this is where things are at, and it's really, really freaking serious. And yeah, I have to go and do stuff, and I don't know how long I'll be doing it for and all the rest of it. Excuse me, but excuse me, I'm just on fire again. Like, this is just, it's bullshit. And this is all part of it. All of the witchcraft energies, everything, all that stuff that has been coming in, it's all part of it as well. This is why we've all had to work so hard to clear those energies. You know, especially the clairsentient ones of you out there. Been busting your ass to clear these energies because they're just coming in thick and fast. And it's bullshit because they're trying to reseed this shit to create more things for us to clear, you know. And last night I was, what timelines were, thank you, the bug and insect timelines, okay? This is where you feel like you've got bugs crawling all over you. And I was attempting to do a video last night, and then I gave up because I'm not going to try and do a video when I feel like I've got things crawling all over me. And I have been through that timeline before. It's completely ridiculous. Because you feel like there's literally spiders or insects crawling on you, and they're not even real. They're not even there. You know? A few days ago, there was the parasitic timelines, okay? Parasitic is when there's parasites crawling underneath your skin, inside your body and around. And you feel that like it's really there. And it's not. It's just timeline that you're clearing. You know, this is what I mean. Things are coming in really, really intense. And, you know, this whole witchcraft thing and the occults and all those witch stuff. Feeling like I'm on fire and my feet are on fire. It's bullshit. It's carried on for too long. Because they're trying to pull us back down and pull us back down where they can. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. Okay? Because we are stronger than that. Okay? When we band together and when we stand strong together with that warrior spirit within us, we will defeat that shit. Okay? We will. All of us. Together as one. Okay? Alright. I'm going to leave this video on this, and I will come back on and speak to you guys at a time that I can. I have no idea what I'm about to be called for. I just know that it's massive and it's going to be intense. And most likely I will be receiving all sorts of bullshit attacks after that. But that's fine, whatever. I can handle that. Okay? Okay. Alright, guys. I'm sorry that this has been such a negative video, but these are the things that have to be said. This is what you need to know about what's going on, about the reality of your ascension processes, okay? As much as you work and as hard as you work and as high as you go, the more you do and move forward in your ascension process, okay, those negative Nancy's are going to do their best to try and bring you back down, okay? And that's where it's at this time, okay? And thank you. A lot of us are doing as much as we can to relieve those energies, okay? And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, my daughter came in. I forgot to put the sign up on my door to say that I was recording. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, I will come back on when I can. I think that's it. Thank you. I believe that's what I was saying. Excuse me. Yeah, so I will come back on when I can, and I will contact those of you who are waiting to hear from me. I will contact you when I can as well. Okay. I'm just on fire again, just casually, just on fire again. That's okay. It's okay. Because I can handle this shit. Whatever. Bless them. Okay. So I will leave it at that, and I will come on and speak to you guys hopefully really, really soon, okay? But please know that my energetic work, and I've said it before, but when I get calls to energetic work, that takes priority always, okay? Over this channel, over many, many things. It is my priority, okay? Because I have a lot of things to do, and I'm able to do many things, so that's where it's at for me. But yeah, I will be in touch as soon as I can, when I can. And you know, I'm not sure if I'd be allowed to speak of what I was doing or whatever, but if I can, I will let you know. But yeah, there's a lot of shit to get done, and yeah, interesting times, very, very intense times, but it's almost over. Okay, we're nearly there. There's there's a song, there's no stopping us. There's no stopping us. There's no stopping us. No. Thank you. Because we're going to do this, okay? We can do this. We can all do this, and we can all do this together, okay? Alright. Okay, my little warriors. I will speak to you guys soon, okay? Thank you so much for watching, okay? Take care. Please take care. Alright? And as I said, turn everything off. Don't buy into those illusions, okay? Because you are needed. Each and every one of you, okay? Your unique self is needed here on earth at this time. So please stand strong, okay? Alright. Much love and blessings to all of you, okay? Mwah. Please take care. Bye.